Because that happened in Tibet. When they threw bomb, they shelled Ganden. Someone just sat there in meditation and they puja to their shit. Until the monks all escaped out of Ganden. You can read it directly. It's all over. All three walls fell. The wall behind them stood. Everything fell. And you did their shit puja. Until the monks were safely out of Ganden monks. And the fumes from the shell, the toxic fumes, Rinpoche breathed in. He accepted it, and his voice became hoarse. And his voice has been hoarse his whole life, although it's still beautiful. I didn't even know it was hoarse, but definitely hoarse. He breathed the fumes. But Kevin he single-handedly stayed in Ganden and did the repulsion puja of Rinpoche. The whole fact hung until the monks used. That is well documented. He accepted the harm. He accepted it with his hand of powers. Oh yes, you can read it privately. The great invention that Incarnation. I'm sorry, great invention that. Just a lost on to It's holy mountain. This woman's catch it. Just a look on to catch on. And it's incredible. Do you know where Sormji is? Wherever his incarnations alive, there's a lake near his where his whole original incarnation is in Kam. Yeah. Kam. Namsam. He said, wherever his incarnations alive, the lake will be full. When the incarnations pass, the lake will hold every incarnation. Some Lama, trees will blossom. Bony trees, wherever the Lama is, the bony tree will blossom. Some Lama, you hear beings, you hear sounds. So wherever there's a real Lama, and a real intention, and the reincarnation is there. Some sign of the reincarnation will be around. Tree is very common, I don't know why. Bony tree will be very, very common. Where the Lama is, naturally, bony tree will grow on its own. Always. It's very well documented, even Lama Tsongkhapa speaks. But it was a white sandalwood, bony tree. So, what happened? He's on the absolute level. No karma is to be on a relative level. That's to purify. But even when we purify, are we really purifying because of our attitude? And are we really changing our attitude because of our habituation? So every time, so this habituation is measured or help kept in check for ourselves from an absolute level to a relative level. It manifests in vows. Vows are a manifestation of the absolute. Let me explain why. It's a manifestation of the absolute because these are things universally on the three routes that if we do, it helps the self-grasping mind to increase. If we don't do, it makes self-grasping mind decrease. Self. Decrease and increase. So it's absolute why these rules are applicable anywhere, any planet, any universe. So that's why absolute means Chara, all pervading. All breathing. So that's why absolute, there is no maybe. The word absolute means that there's no end in life. So the vows are a manifestation or a taste of the absolute. And when we hold our vows and commitments and samaya, we get a taste of the absolute because we hold our vows, listen carefully, we hold our vows in order that we don't have to hold our vows. That is, scriptures comes up with these lines, one-liners that are opposite of each, totally contrary, yet totally equal. So, vows are a taste of the absolute, and it leads you to the absolute. And it is manifested in the absolute. What is the absolute? I don't like to use big new age words here. The absolute is the workings of cause and effect in the universe that is dependent on self-rest and harmony. How much the self-resting mind is existent within us and not purified creates the workings of cause and effect in the universe for us. And it each related. As we're interconnected on the third watch of the night, Lord Buddha second watch of the night, Lord Buddha realized our interconnectedness. you guys all know that from previous teaching. See, when we listen to Dharma talks, we can listen to more Dharma talks, it's better. And then, on the absolute level, how much self-resting, how much negative karma we keep it. And you think, oh my God, why is this so severe? It's not severe. But doesn't make these rules up. Without these rules in his enlightenment. For the last one to the time. And he's like, isn't that incredible? So the vows are glimpses of the absolute. You take vows in order you don't have full vows anymore. Why? When you hold your vows so well, you feel absolute. So everything is just a show. And whether they can see the show or not, they bought the ticket. Look, oh yeah, some people don't buy the ticket. The ticket of the sick person does. The ticket of Guru devotion. The ticket of practice. Some people don't even buy the ticket. Some people buy the ticket for people at the theater. Some people lose their ticket. Some people write the ticket late. Some people go to the show and they look at it, they don't understand what's going on. Well, only if it's a rubber blind, somebody will understand that. Oh yeah, isn't that incredible? So when we talk about esoteric practices, the absolute, very few people will attend, very few people can attend, very few people will make it, and the few people who will make it, very few will understand, and very few who do that will be a practice. And that is the rarity of enlightenment in the Buddha. And that's why we so review. So when we look back in our lives now, how much have we actually practiced? Don't look at the retreats of that. Don't look at, the management you've done and whatever you've given, the money, all that. Don't look at that. Look at how much your self-resting mind has produced. Very simple. So, I'm not telling you something to criticise you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not telling you something for you to feel bad and guilty about. I'm telling you real practice. I'm not telling you anything that is to hurt you, but it is to help. Because somebody has to be in your private life. Somebody will put themselves in your private life to help you. There's something more. That actually would not very good people. Questions?
Why did it all get activated and then the self and knows itself?
That's a very good question. What it says in Buddha's teachings at our level is that there's no beginning with it and end. Meaning that it is so distant and so far that we've been living like this, is that there's no beginning. So he's telling us like this, don't deal with that at this point. Deal with the fact that there is an end. That's what he's saying. Good question. But a lot of people can't accept that yet. No. Conscience, very distant, very far. It's like coming to atoms that exist in the ocean. If anybody has found that? Yeah. It's beyond mathematics. Tell me the amount of atoms that exist in all the universes, and I'll tell you when the first one exists. It's beyond comprehension. Beyond. Only enlightened Buddha can talk to another fully enlightened Buddha and converse and understand. We're not at that level yet. That's a small mystery word. So if you want to talk about that, you have to have the mind to comprehend. If you want to talk about physics, you have to be a physics professor. Or there's no level, no grounding.